I was the first one in 2008 in United States using this specific glass from Germany for my oils. So everybody was saying you are stupid because you're using the most expensive glass for your product. Who's doing it? I said, yeah, watch it.
Are there any tips people can use to select seed oils? I mean, and I know you have these patented technologies, and of course, the reason I wanted you on the show is to
Right,
share this with you because I've
right,
tested them and I've got a lot of experience at this, and I could tell the difference right away.
right.
But if people were just going to a health food store or shopping the internet, would there be any tips that you could give them?
First, don't touch anything what is in plastic.
Okay, good point.
No plastic. Plastic is estrogen.
Yeah,
It's made from
xenoestrogens.
estrogen, so that means a lot of women have problems with their estrogen levels because they take like coconut fat,
And men
coconut
too.
oil.
Men too.
Yeah, but not as so strongly.
Right.
So, but this is exact the problem because the higher your estrogen level is as a man, you get like, breasts, etc.
Yeah.
That's what he always told me. Yeah, but you cannot take flaxseed because a flaxseed has the phytoestrogen. I said yes, but we need it, and this has nothing to do with the normal estrogen, what like in woman,
Yes.
man.
Uh-huh.
That's why testosterone is also healthy for women and more for men, right?
Yes.
So, for example, just give you an example. The pumpkin is specific for man. It woman loves it too, but the pumpkin has the zinc. The iron is one of the richest oils in the world for called minerals.
Oh, good.
It's very rich. It's the main killer for parasites.
Fantastic. Yeah,
It,
because
it
yeah,
kills everything,
great.
literally. It tastes awesome and is a very good oil for men.
That's good to know.
So it brings up the natural testosterone levels without having testosterone shots.
That's good for me. I'm 61, so I could use that. Now,
Yeah,
I notice. Isn't that Myron glass you've got your
yeah.
oils in?
I'm
Because
not. It's a German, so it was created by a German and a Switzerland guy. It's now in Netherlands hands and here in the United States and Belgium hands. So it's an amazing product. So they have a patent on. There's a frequency on from the sun. It looks dark. It looks black, but it isn't. So it's an ultraviolet,
uh-huh.
which has a frequency on. So it's even protecting from X-rays. So
Neat.
if you ship it and you get X-rayed, it doesn't touch the oil.
Yeah.
That's how powerful this bottle is.
Was
So and
there?
I thought, okay, if I have this quality now of the oils, I want to protect it in a nice glass.
Yes. I
So
noticed
and
that
that
right
was
away.
why I was the first one in 2008 in United States using this specific glass from Germany for my oils. So everybody was saying you are stupid because you're using the most expensive glass for your product. Who's doing it? I said, yeah, watch it. That's why I don't need refrigeration.
Yes, that's a good point. And also, the first thing I noticed is that the bottles are very heavy. They're
Yeah,
like really high quality bottles. They're not cheap
yeah.
bottles at all.
They are also hard to break. Sometimes they're breaking, but when FedEx is trying to get them really up,
Yeah.
so we stopped to put fragile on it because
Right.
then they got tested.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So, but I think the main part for me was to put the right things in the right, how you call it, the,
Combination.
the right way together, so everything is like protected. It is high quality processed. There's no metal in. I was making one time Prop 65 test. Herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, oxidation, etc. I passed this with flying colors.
Awesome. So you said don't buy oils in plastic,
Yes, and
and
no clear glass,
no
no clear
no clear
glass, no
glass.
plastic. Even brown glass and green glass is not really protecting because it still can receive. You have to understand this bottle is has a frequency from the sun for growing organic
Right.
matter. For leave it. It even restructured water.
Yeah, that's good. There's a lot of bottles coming out. I've got one
Yeah,
right here that a buddy gave me,
yeah.
and it
That's
comes.
the water bottle. Yeah,
Yeah, it's custom made with a Sufi prayer
yeah.
etched
I
into
know.
it, and
I know this company.
it's a
Yeah,
really good bottle.
yeah. So for me, it was important not to look how much it cost. You know what I mean?
Well, of
It
course,
was
yeah,
more like how I can keep the quality.
yeah,
Uh, Another thing is also to look for when it was pressed.
right, because they go rancid.
So that's why most of the oils staying in the fridge when you buy it in health food stores,
Yes,
because the refrigeration is not holding or stopping the oxidation, is just slowing down the process.
and I think another tip is to smell it before you put it in your
Yeah.
body, because a lot of them are rancid. And
Oh
interestingly,
yeah.
years ago, I took a nutrition course from David Getoff, probably
Yeah.
around the year 2000, and he talked about how when they're making oils and caps like vitamin oils or vitamin E, they will
Yeah.
put cheaper oils in
Yeah.
there as to
Because you
carriers.
don't taste it.
Well, not only that, he said sometimes the cap sizes, if they have air in them, they want to get the air out, so they'll use a cheaper oil. But he says those oils make the other ones go rancid. So he
Yeah.
said before you ever take any of the oil vitamins, you should always break them open and smell them.
Open and smell it.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
I found a
Yeah.
lot of them are already rancid, even well
Oh yeah.
before the due date. So I think that's a very important point. People,
Yeah. So that's why I'm still don't have capsules, because some people are asking me because they don't like the taste. I'm not a, I also don't like the taste of the black cumin.
uh huh.
I'm not but a lot of women like it.
It's medicine,
So
though.
yeah, it's medicine. Exactly. That's how I see it. That's why I still take it
Yeah,
because I know what this can do. It's really strong and it's really good for you. Um, so, but I think that's the most important things.
and then
You
of
have
course make
to,
sure it's certified organic source materials, or you're
yes,
getting concentrated
everything what is
pesticides.
not certified organic, you can absolute bet on that there you have pesticides, herbicides, all kinds of fertilizer in there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's so many cheaters on the market. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They tell you one thing, but they put something else in. I mean, the biggest scandal was about Italian olive oil.
Uh huh.
So there was, for example, the Germans doesn't like or don't buy from Greek the olive oil. I don't know why, because they actually have the best, literally. The problem was in Italy. They was looking. There's three kind of. You have the first extra virgin,
Yes.
and you have the virgin, and the other one is called a lentil lanta oil or something like this, which is like
Not.
don't use it at all, right? So it's very unhealthy. So they mixed it up. They put an extra olive virgin, a little bit, made a couple. So first thing, because you can smell if something is rancid, right?
Yes.
Smells like wax, sometimes like paint thinner. It's really bad.
It smells off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So if you smell my, you can really say, "Oh wow!"
Yeah.
You
No,
can
your
smell.
oils are a complete league
Yeah,
of their own. That's for sure. That's why I really like. As soon as I tasted them, I said, "Penny, get a hold of this guy. I got to get him
yeah,
on the podcast. People need to know about this stuff."
yeah. No, for me was also interesting how many people are on this market, but at the end, the quality is the one which runs the business. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So, and I never made compromises. So I had a couple of partners that were stealing from me. It was kind of just about the money, and we have to do this way. I said no, I don't compromise the quality. Why?
Why? Yeah.
I actually it is hard to build your business, right? To get a good name.
Yeah.
There was in sport, this is in every territory where you walk, right? So, but to destroy it needs only one point.
Yeah.
So you can be destroyed just with one thing, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So
It takes only a tiny pin to blow your balloon.
there was this what do you call it? Armstrong, the biker.
Yeah, Lance Armstrong. Yeah, the drugs.
I was with Jan Ulrich. He won 3 or 4 times, second place. It was a German guy. I was with him in school.
Wow.
So, and I said, Jan, you took the wrong stuff. You- so I said, oh, there was a comedian who was saying, like, let them put on what they take because then you know what is really working, right? The
Right.
doping.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you're racing against?
Right. So for me, it's like also, when people telling me, doctors in specific, yeah, it's your age. What? No, because that's how they learned us.
Yeah.
In a certain age, you have to do this, you have to do
Right.
this, you have to do this. No, you don't. Because you get what you believe, right?
Yep.
That is what how I think. So, and I believe that this oil is was helping me, so it can help also others. And that's why I'm getting it out. That's why I'm always trying to press on demand. So when I
So you don't
see,
have a
okay,
bunch of it
there's
sitting in
sales,
storage.
so it's always fresh.
Yeah.
And sometimes it needs a little bit. Right now, I'm filling up my seeds and my bottles because I don't know when the crash is coming to make sure that I'm still can help.
Right.